Hey, what's up, everybody? It's TJ with Sanctified Homes, and today we're going to talk about the 2024 real estate outlook for buying versus building a house and what that should look like for you. But before I jump into that, I want you guys to like, subscribe, share the channel. It helps us get the word out to more people. It helps us grow. It helps me to continue to put out free content so that you guys can kind of see what some of the building standards are. Ask us questions to make more videos and stuff like that. So again, somewhere around here, hit like, subscribe, share. We appreciate it. We love it. And we'll jump in. So looking at 2024, right? First of all, we have to look at what is the supply. We don't have enough supply. I was just looking the other day on the MLS, and I was looking at rental properties, but in all of South Central Wisconsin, there's like 84 multifamily units available for sale. And just Dane County, there was like 20 something. I didn't look up the housing. I probably should have before we jumped on here, but we don't have enough inventory is what I'm trying to get to. So if you're selling, you have a high likelihood of selling, but you still have to be realistic about your price. I still see homes that have been listed for a while because people list it so high that it's not realistic. And you have people come in your house and they've probably written a few offers on stuff and lost out. So if you're way above what the market is, they think they already have to go above that, and they ultimately end up not writing. So first of all, price your house right if you're looking to sell. I want to go more into like, should you buy in 2024 or build in 2024? First of all, as far as building goes in 2024, you really need to get the ball rolling if that's something you want to start now. To dial in the process right, if you followed any of our videos, you have to get detailed plans that are right so that you can get a good, accurate bid. If you're building this year or whenever, and you just have a bid with a ton of allowances in it, please just turn around and run out the door, because I promise you, you will end up going over on what your build budget is, because the national average last year was 16%. So if you're building a house and I say it's $1 million home and you go over by 16%, that's $160,000 additional you have to bring. That's why it's so important on the front end when you're building to slow down and dial in the right stuff for what you're looking for. Yes, there's always change orders. Yes, things change when we get to this stage and you're like, actually, you know what? That doesn't look right. Let's change this. Fine, we get it. But if you're just looking to get in a home super fast and push, stuff gets missed. And then if you're looking to buy a house, right, we could be buying a home, and how are we going to win in that competition? It's tough right now. You know, that's something you'll have to go over with your realtor. It's stuff that we can help answer and give you a strategy on. But more importantly, I think it's just looking at 2024. If you're trying to get into a house, it's tough. And it's going to continue to stay tough, because what you have right now is, right, very, very little inventory. We have a ton of pent-up demand, so tons of buyers that have been trying to buy for years that aren't, plus the new group of buyers that are coming in 2024 that are like, hey, I'm a first-time buyer, right? And then you have the lack of all the people that are in homes that don't need to move are not moving because they're not going to leave a 3 or 4% interest rate. Why would you leave that to go to a 7% and double your payment or triple it, possibly? People just aren't going to do it. So what you'll have is you have all the pent-up demand. You have people that are pent up that want to sell, that when interest rates drop, they will sell, but now you're bringing even more people into the market. So if you're looking to buy, it's going to be tough for a while. You're going to pay probably a premium to buy a house. Now, building a house, I don't know how all the other builders are charging, how they're doing it. I know how we do. I know how some of them do. I know how we do. We think it's the most transparent way possible, and that's something we're happy to talk about. But more importantly, start the conversation if you're looking to get into a home. Is it buying something existing or is it building? And there's all kinds of different builders out there. We have a video on that, a track home, semi-custom, and full custom builders. But you have to understand where you're at, where you're trying to go, and that builder or whoever's helping you needs to be able to sit down and have a conversation with you about what's the timeline on this house. Is it a forever home? Do you think this is a 2 to 3 year home, 5-year home? Are you done having kids? Are you wanting to have kids? Do we need to plan for that so that you have space that you could finish later on? Those are all things that you need to do at the front end, especially when you're looking to build, so that we're giving you a product that you can enjoy and grow into if that's something you need. Or it could be that you're downsizing, right? But it's really understanding whoever you work with as a builder, they need to understand what your wants and needs are. And if it's just, hey, what's the price to build my house? Like, we don't just give numbers like that. We need to understand where you're at, what you want, what you're trying to accomplish in your home, right? If you're looking for a tract home builder and you want us to spec the same as that, we're just not the ones to build for you, because we're going to do things that, if you watched our channel long enough, that take longer to build. Because I just had somebody that we met with 2 weeks ago, and they were like, well, this builder said they could be done in 4 months. Yeah, we won't be done in 4 months. And most other custom home builders are not going to be done in 4 months, right? So you have to understand what you want. Now, if you're just dead set on buying something that's already existing and out there, totally get it. Just be prepared for competition. So when you have this small pool of homes available and you have this big pool of people that want to buy, you're going to have competition, and more than likely you'll be competing with other offers. How you craft that offer, how you do all those things, that's up to you, between you and your realtor. But more importantly, the outlook for 2024, if you're looking to buy or build, it's going to be tough to buy. And honestly, if you have good builders out there, you need to get on their schedule, because they are booked out. So again, you guys, we appreciate you guys following, liking, subscribing to the page. Please ask in the comments more questions so that we can make videos that are specific to you. Look, I can come out here and make a video all day about the stuff I like and stuff I want to talk about, but I want this channel to be useful and educational for people that are looking to build, or builders that are looking to increase their skill set when they're building a home. So in the meantime, don't forget to raise your standard. We'll talk to you guys soon.